Nutrition myths, 5 falsehoods to debunk for a truly healthy diet. How many times have you heard, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, or carbohydrates after 6 p.m. make you gain weight? And maybe, for a while, you even believed it. The truth is that the world of nutrition is full of half-truths, old myths, and out-of-context advice that continue to circulate as if they were dogma. In this video, we'll debunk 5 common misconceptions about nutrition, and we'll do so with a scientific, practical, and forthright approach. The third myth is so ingrained that even many professionals still fall for it today. Before you begin, please subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. You'll help us spread clear, up-to-date, and non-hypothetical information. 1. Skipping meals is bad for you. How many times have you heard that skipping a meal ruins your metabolism? In reality, it is not the number of meals that determines metabolic health, but the overall quality and quantity of nutrition. Scientific research in recent years has re-evaluated the concept of intermittent fasting, showing that reduces systemic inflammation, improves insulin sensitivity, promotes autophagy, the cellular cleansing process. Practical examples: 16:8 method: eat in an 8-hour window, fast for 16. 5:2 method: 5 normal days, plus 2 days of calorie restriction. But be careful, skipping meals doesn't mean eating badly less often. Who should avoid? Pregnant women, people with eating disorders, diabetics without medical supervision. The real myth isn't that skipping meals is bad for you, but that eating every 3 hours is mandatory for good health. 2. Carbohydrates in the evening make you gain weight. This is one of the classics of food misinformation. Carbohydrates don't make you fat because of the time, but because of the context. The body doesn't have a clock that turns everything into fat after 6 p.m. What science says. For the same amount of calories, meal timing has minimal effect on weight. Some studies showed that eating carbohydrates in the evening improves sleep. Complex carbohydrates help the production of serotonin and melatonin. Which ones to choose in the evening? Quinoa, brown rice, sweet potatoes, whole wheat pasta. It's the daily calorie balance and the quality of the food that make the difference. Eating carbs in the evening isn't the problem, doing it with 3 white sandwiches and chips is. 3. Eggs are bad for cholesterol. The myth of eggs as the culprit lasted for decades, but has now been largely debunked by modern research. Eggs contain dietary cholesterol, it's true. But blood cholesterol is regulated primarily by the liver, not by how much we eat. Updated data shows that moderate egg consumption does not increase cardiovascular risk in healthy people. Eggs are an excellent source of protein, choline, vitamin D, lutein, and zeaxanthin. The yolk is not an enemy, but a concentrate of micronutrients. How many eggs can you eat? 2 a day is fine for a healthy person. Unless there are particular conditions, eggs should not be limited, but rather valued. And now we want to know your opinion. Have you ever eliminated a food from your diet just because someone told you it was bad for you? Write it in the comments with the word myth if this has happened to you too. Let's clarify things together. 4. Fats make you fat. Another great classic. For years we have been convinced that fats were responsible for being overweight. This is how light, fat-free and 0% products were born. The problem? In many cases, these foods are full of added sugars, thickeners, and chemical junk. The reality is that good fats are essential for hormonal and brain health. A diet rich in healthy fats can promote satiety and reduce junk food consumption. Cutting out all fat can slow your metabolism and increase your risk of nutritional deficiencies. Fats to include: extra virgin olive oil, avocado, nuts and seeds, blue fish. Fats to limit: refined oils, margarine, industrial trans fats. The point is not fats yes or no, but which fats and in what context. You need to detox with detox and juices. Every year, the detox trend returns: smoothies, potions, weeks based on colored liquids and exotic names. Unfortunately, our bodies already have a perfect detox system: liver, kidneys, intestines, skin, and lungs. The risks of extreme detox diets: protein and vitamin deficiencies, loss of lean mass, yo-yo effect at the end of the protocol. Do you really want to help your body detoxify? Drink enough water. Eat fiber from fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Reduce alcohol and ultra-processed foods. Sleep well and move every day. You don't need miracle elixirs. Consistency is key. If debunking these myths is helping you see nutrition more clearly, please like and activate the bell. This way you help us produce free, honest, and fact-based content. And if you want to go even deeper, watch the next video now. Stress management: 6 proven techniques to control daily tension and live better. You'll discover how nutrition and mental well-being are two sides of the same coin. Nutrition does not need rigid rules and absolute dogmas. It requires common sense, up-to-date scientific data, and listening to your body. Don't be guided by myths. Let knowledge, experience, and simplicity guide you. Even dispelling just one myth can change your relationship with food forever.